Welcome back to another episode in the NFL Rejects franchise. Today we are coming to you live from the Eagles Nest. We're going to be the home team today, and we're going to be facing none other than the Indianapolis Colts and Anthony Richardson, another division rival. We're going to be playing them this week, then the Bills, and then the Colts away again. Away that time, so it's a little bit of a Colts happening right now. Decisive weeks for the division, certainly decisive also for the rejects. We've had pretty much an upward spiral. That was a lot of fun right there. The thing is that it's always on the tipping point, right? It's always a needle's breadth that is keeping us from being successful and complete and utter devastation. We had so many injuries on the offensive line that I had to get a little bit creative. I had to change right tackles and left tackles position-wise. Bolles is now on the right tackle position, in case you're going to see that and wonder. I moved over Josh Neiman, who was injured anyways, to the left tackle position. He's now sitting behind Cam Robinson there. And yeah, that's that. I think we're ready to go. We're going to start with the run game. The defense, we know the Colts defense very well, right? They are a very solid defense. They're hard-hitting. They're tough up front. And this is just going to be a pretty challenging game. You can see that we are missing a lot of the offensive line players here. It's always a big problem if you're missing the big guys up front, because those are the ones that are basically creating space. Jesus Christ, man. That was not only inaccurate, that was just completely out of reach as well. Leonard Taylor here, number 53. Shaquille Leonard, not Leonard Taylor. It is what it is. We have to deal with that. It's just the way it is. The big question is, how do we best approach it? I felt like going for some switches there, position-wise, would be the best option here. Let me just sidestep this. Nope, not happening. All right, there we go. Pushed outside. Number 34 was there. The Colts have a good mixture of rookie players, younger players, experienced players, and veterans. Something that we are, of course, not in the luxury of having, but so far, I really like how we have stabilized our season. We started out with a loss, then we kind of trundled along a little bit, but in the end, we managed to kind of right the ship and start being successful again, and that is really important to me. I always need to see a good trend happening. Plus, on this franchise series, the momentum and the motivation, that's where it's at. In other franchise series, I tend to go for young players. I tend to try and get as much experience as I can for them. On the Panthers, for instance, I just signed 20-year-old dudes just to really get all that improvement into them as quickly as possible. But it doesn't really matter because the matter of fact here is experience is not really a factor. We get way higher improvements on the skills and on the individual attributes from momentum and motivation. Way less from experience points, because all the players tend to need a lot more experience points to even get anywhere. German Dexter here with an injury. Stopping the clock. Sitting on the sideline, so usually players tend to return again from there. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's go here. Shaquille Leonard, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Really cool dudes. I actually went for Jeremiah Trotter Jr. In the Panthers franchise. I actually didn't want to replicate my draft picks from the Titans franchise, because that was, in my opinion, that's just lame. Just picking players that you know are going to be good. Now I want to have different players, want to work with them. In the end, I have a ton of linebackers at the moment. So that is indeed something that we'll have to deal with. But here we go. We get the first touchdown. Michael Gallup has really shown over the course of the last few games what he's worth. At the beginning of the season, I might have been a little bit unfair. I was not too convinced if he really was going to be an important addition. And if he was worthy of being my wide receiver number 2, but yes, he freaking is. He absolutely is. He's so good, he's so solid, he's very quick, he's reliable in the catch. And Anthony Richardson leads the Colts offense to a touchdown here. As we enter the second quarter, come on 65, get a block in there. Nice. Pushing forward, getting another second and inches. Almost a first down. Today not a lot happening in terms of the rushing for David Montgomery. We've got a lot going on with Aaron Jones though, so that's positive. But this defense, we have played the Colts a lot over the course of the past few seasons. Mind you, I replaced the Titans here. Probably could have replaced another team, but since there's already a Titans franchise, I just felt like they were getting enough coverage already, and we could just replace him. And we distributed all the players across the league, and that was that. Check out the first episode if you want to see how I did that. It's not really rocket science, but in case you're interested, you might like it. There we go. OJ Howard, all right? Can I just say how impressed I am with this dude? He's my third best tight end, but he's playing, and he's currently taking the position of my best tight end as he leaves the pitch. Nice. Exactly what I love to see, right? Come on, man. Well, that's never nice to see, but the message here is, of course, that we have a roster that has actually more to give than first meets the eye. I had Tyler Higbee. He's a start-if trait, and I felt like he was going to be the dude to lead us on the tight end front. But for some weird reason, I don't know, I can't get him to work. He keeps dropping balls left, right, and center. Broken thumb. Oh, crud, man. So Gerald Everett will take over. This is exactly what I meant. You just have to be prepared in this franchise series to really work with what you have. In other franchise series, you do tend to build up a team where the replacement players are capable of, you know, getting stuff done as well. Here, you tend to only have one good player per position, and everybody else kinda is backup. I mean, again, feeling not too bad about using Gerald Everett, but when I see Tyler Higbee and I have to pass to him, that's always going to be a tricky one. So is this going to connect? No, it's going to be out of reach. There we go. Let's continue with a run play again. We do have some time to. Right, we can't obviously. I did not pick a good option here. Anyways, let's go. First down. Let's go down here. 1 minute 22. I'm going to use up the clock. Spoiler alert. I will not be attempting to pass the ball anymore. All I want to do is just run it, run down the clock. Best case, score a touchdown. Worst case, score a field goal. The Colts have been a very nice rival to have, I have to say. The Texans, also the Jags and the Colts are actually, they're not teams that you would really expect that from. But in Madden, within 1 or 2 seasons, they always are really formidable opponents. And I just have to say that I enjoy my scuffles with them a lot. So mesh spot time, I think. I know I said I was going to run it, but let's go with one more inside zone run. If we can break through, that's fine. If not, then, oh, yeah, there we go. All right, timeout called. 19 seconds on the clock, 3rd and 9. We're going to go for a pass play. I didn't want to risk not getting the ball away anymore. So let's go with this one here. Does it look like one that could work? I think it could. David Montgomery is going to be the dude. I'm going to be looking for David Montgomery. But he's going to be stuck behind number 42, Jeremiah Troy Jr. one of the best linebackers a few seasons in. So me picking him in the draft was kind of a no-brainer. But it shakes up my usual combination in Madden. Kenneth Murray Jr. is usually, within the first 2 seasons, a free agent. And he's just young. He's a very solid middle linebacker. So, you know, going for him just makes all the sense in the world. So, going for him is a no-brainer. Usually I have a veteran on the team as well. But here, I really enjoyed. Oh, yikes, man. Just coming straight at me. Who is it? Number 42. Just so you know. Just so you know. Inside zone, curved again. They're setting up super tight. We're not going to get through here. Let's go to play action double post. I like the fact that I've got runners coming from right to left and left to right. I tend to go for the shorter routes here. But you see that? That is Higbee. He's not getting the speed done. The coverage was there by Keenan. We didn't really get to move past him. So that was a little bit suboptimal. Let's put it that way. Let's go. We need 10 yards. Gonna try and hit number 80. And again, number 32 was there. That pass was absolute dog poop. It's Julian Blackman. And we're going to have to punt. And that is why I love O.J. Howard. Because he's just so fast. He's such a fast runner. And he just really gets into the position where I need him to be. Yeah, his catching might not be the most solid. Alex Anzalone with a complete Superman jump into the sidelines there. There we go. Jonathan Taylor coming out 51 yards today. 1 touchdown already. Come on, defense. Defense can't hold him. It's always a little bit worrisome if the offense gets turned over. And momentum now immediately over on their side. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. That was Tyler Lockett. Sometimes pressure is so high from the defense that my receivers start doing silly stuff. By the way, we now have confusion, so the offensive play art is incorrect. That is awesome. I love it when that happens, because that always means things are easier. And we can't catch anymore. We are unable to catch. Number 80 with a flip ball. Not getting it. All right, let's go with the verticals. Halfback under. I'm going to be looking for Montgomery, of course, on the short route. And looking for Boyd on that inside route. Come on, man. Oh, we can't catch. Come on, dudes. 5 and 13. Let me remind you, we're the home team. We are the home team. So again, we have to punt. And are we going to be losing this game within 2 drives? Just completely giving it away. Today we're held. Absolutely held. Dante Jackson. Boom. Hard hit. Nice. Injury timeout for Drew Tranquil. One of my midline backers. Not too happy about that. Off into the tunnel. Here we go. Come on, defense. Oh, man. All right. We still can. Oh, Jesus. It's distorted. It's wrong. It's going to be squiggly. Crud. This is awesome. Definitely not what I want to see. Come on, can we snap it, dudes? What the fuck? And it's knocked out. This is usually the point where I start raging. Where I am going for the easiest passes possible and my receivers are completely bungling each and every one. That is a worst case scenario. Just hold on to the ball, man. Thank you. That's a gain of 3 yards. Maybe I should revert to the run plays more. I think that's what I'm going to do. 3rd and 7. I know everybody's super activated here for the Colts, but whatever. Gonna have to roll with this. Let's go. Come on, 65. Now let's get it first down. Here we go. 4th and 1. All right, we're gonna go for this, of course. If we can get a touchdown within the time, within the 2 minutes, then we shouldn't really have a problem. Should be able to equalize it. Can we push it into overtime? That is basically the idea. 2nd and 1. Let's go. Nice. Whoa, what a takedown. That's a face mask by Blackman. That is a face mask. Personal foul. There we go. Yes. Abso-frickin-lutely. We accept it. And we're going to continue running it. Let's go. Let's go the double out setup. I just need to get that momentum back to our side. Number 90. Jesus, what a lunge that was. 2nd and inches. We're gonna try and just use up the time. I mean, we could push forward. Try and force. What exactly is the play art here? Force a quick touchdown. And if we have that, we could hope for our defense to turn it over, win it in regular time. 1st and 10. We're going to go the southeast corner and inside zone. Right to left. Don't allow yards. Come on, let's get Shaquille Leonard out of that zone. Here we go. All right, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. There we go. We're going to step inside. We're going to equalize. We drag back a little bit of the momentum meter here. And we're just going to hope for a stop from our defense. I feel like trying to waste all that time might not pay off. If we have a chance to score, you got to score. So now the defense will have to save our heights. Come on, defense. Defense, come on. Defense, come on. Ooh, they do just that. That is awesome. All right, great stuff. Inside zone, we're starting at the 12-yard line. Play art, of course, is incorrect. So thank you for that. And we're going to go straight ahead. Oh, my lord. Number 97. Never deterred by the block. What a big dude. Jesus, man. Inside zone, right to left. So there we go. Come on, can we get some blocking here, dudes? What the fuck? 3rd and 8. We get 2 yards. 2 yards on that pickup. So that is not good enough for 2 drives, right? 2 snaps, not drives. All right, let's go. Go, man, go, go. Number 54 was there, doing enough to kind of push us out of the movement here. So what do we do here? I think we're gonna have to go with a. We're gonna have to attempt to turn it over. Not get it turned over, but to score. Let's see. Do we have a good one? Let's try this. It's all or nothing. Fuck! No block! Fucking hell, man! Jesus, I hate it when there's no blocking. That was tripe, man. That was utter tripe. Look at that. Number 80's just pushed away. Quiddy Pay breakthrough. Otherwise, the route would have been open. But not like that. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Gerald Everett. And that is... that's the game. Alright, that is not the game. What the hell was that? What happened here? That was a super quick turnover. Let's go. What exactly are we doing on the blocking side here? We're not doing our jobs. Offensive line is non-existent at the moment. And the tight ends, that's Gerald Everett. He should be doing that, and he's not doing anything of the sort. Alright, let's say fuck this. Go the other way. Go the other way. Stiff arm it, man. Nobody is helping out here. Right, that is just pissing me off. That is just hyper pissing me off, man. That's so super unnecessary. I can't even begin to tell you. Alright, let's go. Let's try and get this one here. And that, of course, has to be fucking slapped away, man. What the fuck? Dude, I am raging here. What a shit showing. What a shit showing here. We're just proving that we're absolute dog shit. Do I go for the play or do I punt this shitball man? We have to count on our defense again for the bazillionth time because our offense is so bad. God damn it. That is annoying. Starting at the 27, Anthony Richardson. Come on, dudes. This is just prolonging the inevitable. Pushing it out. Again. Oh, Lord. I mean, in case anybody's wondering here, it stopped being fun at the time the momentum was kicking in. If you've got confusion and shook, it is absolutely unplayable. You can't really get into a rhythm. You can't really turn things around anymore. It's just super frustrating. Everybody's going all over the place. You've hardly got anybody really blocking intelligently. That is just annoying. That's just insanely annoying. So let's try and hit Michael Gallup here. We're going to have to air it out. Otherwise, this is going to be our first tie. We need to get to that red line past the logo. Right, behind the logo. Yeah, of course not. Number 29 is there. That's Brent. These passes are so horrible at the moment that it's almost unspeakable. It almost is unspeakable. Oof. Well, if you made it through this episode, tell me what your rage moments were. Yeah, nah, number 29 is there, for fuck's sake. One more. We're gonna have to, get someone into a good position here. And then we're gonna have to run it all the way back. There we go. Let's go with this one here. We're gonna try and hit Gallup, alright? And then he's just gonna have to run like fucking hell. And Tyler Lockett is in on the direct route here, and there we go. They completely switch receivers. They know who we're gonna go for. Coverage was excellent, and that is it. It's gonna be the end, and that is gonna be another one of those where Madden just completely freezes on itself. Right? Is that gonna be what's happening? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Every time I have a tie, at the end of overtime, the thing freezes. Is that annoying, or is that annoying? I think it is annoying. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We're tied 17-17 in overtime, and that was not a fun game. It's just, there are games, you can have games against tough teams that are still fun. This one wasn't. This one just felt, I don't know, a little bit, I'm not going to say unfair because I don't want to sound whiny, but it was just a little bit shit, alright? Just a little bit overall shit. We had third down conversions for them. Fourth down conversions, one for us. In the end, I really feel like as soon as the momentum started kicking in, we just didn't get anything done anymore. Overall, the performance was absolutely freaking abysmal. 35% completion rate, but again, I'm gonna put it down to the defense. The passing was bad all over the place. As you can see, 39 passing yards is the top spot here. And looking at defenses here, solo tackle leader, Rasul Douglas, total tackle leader. There's two actually. Russ Keaton with the tackles for loss. There was 1.5 sacks. Nice. So, I mean, defensive performance was awesome. It was really awesome, but we just didn't get going anywhere. Deflected balls. How many did we have here? Julius Brents, 3. Yeah, he was just always there. And Kenny Moore the second, also 2. We did also get some, but overall, it just felt like a slog, man. It just felt like absolutely walking through mud. It was hardly ever really feeling like a free-flowing game. So that is a little bit sad. I usually like more back and forth games. OJ Howard is out for 4 weeks. Man, that sucks. Anyways, things are just going upwards, right? 2 weeks and Shaq Mason will be back, and a bunch of injuries as you can see here. And slowly but surely we're really starting to feel those, especially OJ Howard. It's funny, but he's one player, but he's not on the field, and immediately my tight end game completely breaks down. That is really unfortunate. We had ball drops. We had problems just moving forwards. That was really annoying. Next week we're going to be playing the Bills and then the Colts away in week 12. I do hope that we get some well-deserved payback. I'm going to say that because of course I'm rooting for the Golden Eagles. But yeah, I do hope for a better game. For those that stuck around here, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like. Please subscribe. Helps the channel a lot. And as always, thanks so much for being here. Stay awesome and see you next time.